Hi guys, I received a comment on my profile from DJ Anderton12. Thanks for your question. It says, "Hi Duncan, is there a way to import a full album into iTunes? Because even though I can import the songs from the album the normal way, they come up with no track names and just show up as track 1, track 2, track 3 and so on. And basically I can't be bothered naming them all. Please help Jordan." Okay, well I've talked about a program previously called MP3 tag. I'll provide the link to it in the description. And basically you can change file names to the tags inside them and tags inside them to file names. But there's another useful feature of this MP3 tag if you don't actually know the track names, or if you can find out. So basically here I'm going to open up MP3 tag. Here we go. And I'll give you the situation I have. It's already loaded it in for me. Basically I've got Rihanna, Good Girl Gone Bad, her album, and these are all the songs that are on her album. Now this is a UK track, it's got a UK bonus track, so we're going to ignore that because that's just a UK extra thing that's been put into this album. So we're just going to consider the first 12 tracks. Now these have all been properly renamed, got proper file names and all that. So I've now got another one called Good Girl Gone Bad renamed, and I've gone in and I've changed them all, so they're called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and they've got no information inside them. So I've then opened them up in MP3 tag, and all I did was say add directory and then navigated to renamed, and you can see file names are all 1 to 13, and the title and artist and album is empty. Now if we want to be able to rename these or put tags inside them, we need to look them up on the internet. So what we're going to do is drag my mouse over them all, and I'm just going to say tag sources, and then I'm going to say free db, and then it says determine from inserted audio CD, determine from selected files, enter, or determine via web search. Now I'm going to choose determine via web search, so I'm going to say OK, and then I'm going to type in Rihanna Good Girl Gone Bad. Okay, and now it has a list of search results. So you can see all these artists and albums. You notice that one of them says Good Girl Gone Bad as the artist. We don't want that, and we don't want that one either. So we're looking for one that's got 12 tracks on, because we have 12 tracks. So you can preview each of them and they open up in a text file. So you can see Umbrella, Hate I Love You, Unfaithful, Break Off. This has got 14 tracks, so this isn't the right one, so someone's renamed this wrong. I'll choose one of the ones near the bottom. Umbrella, Good Girl Gone Bad. So this one looks like it is the one. It's got 12 tracks on it. This is excluding that 13th track I said, which is the UK bonus remix. But there we go. So this is the one we want, and it said it is rock, but we can actually change that later to R&B or whatever Rihanna is. So I'm then going to press OK. You know, so it says adjust tag information. So we've got Rihanna, Good Girl Gone Bad, 2007. The genre hasn't been set, so you can actually choose it yourself. So I'm going to say R&B, and you can see it's got the tracks here that's it's found from the internet, and it's 1 to 12. And you'll also notice it's got 1 to 13 here of the ones that I have, or the ones that mine are called. And so you can then when I first loaded this in, it said 1, and then it said 10, 11, 12, 13, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I suggest you try and get this by moving them up and down into order, 1 to 13. So put them in order, and make sure the tracks are correct. You may want to have a browse on the internet to have a look for the tracks to make sure they're, but then again you've already got them all here. But hey, you should have a track listing if you download the album anyway, so or a cover art or something like that. So anyway, so it's all ready to go, so we're just going to press OK. It says save tag in 12 of 12 files, because the 13th one has been missed out because it's obviously a bonus track which we're not going to consider. So you can now see that the file names are still the same. They say 1 to 12 and 1 to 13 even, but the titles and the artists have now been filled in with the actual track names, and the album has been filled in as well, and genre will be as well, but I haven't included that in this view. So now what we want to be able to do is have the tag that's inside the file that says the artist and title as the file name. And now what you have to do is, I'm going to drag over this again, we'll press shift and drag over the ones we're going to change, and I think it's tag to file name. There we go, tag to file name, and it says format string, artist, album, number, title. Now that's the preview of what it will look like the first one will look like. But I just want to have artist and title, so if I can go down, there doesn't appear to be anything. Okay then, or in which case I'm just going to edit this manually, take these out, and it's going to be artist and title. So it now says Rihanna umbrella feature and jz.mp3. You can preview it and it will show you what your, this is just the entire path to the file, and then at the end it will say, there we go, 1.mp3 will be renamed to Rihanna, 2.mp3 will be renamed to that, blah blah blah, all the way down to 12. So once that's done, you just press the OK button, 12 of 12 files renamed. So now you have a fully renamed file, which is customizable, and you haven't actually typed all these in manually, it's found it for you, so it saves quite a bit of time to do it this way. So I hope this answers your question, DJ Anderton12. This is how to get it working if you don't have track names, but you still will kind of need to get a listing of the album so you can compare it to the ones that are in the tag sources. And that's about it really. So thanks for watching my video. Please comment, rate, subscribe if you like my videos, and thanks again.